Three Rivers RC returns to Moon Speedway for the second race of the Gauntlet. Tonight's action, the PttyBlue 430, as Steve Brown picked up the win in the previous road course on a late race mistake by Bill Steinbach's team. Can Chad Limburner pick up his first win of the playoffs, or will Bill Steinbach pick up that one win he needs to clinch a spot in the championship race? And don't forget about Steve Brown, riding a recent wave of momentum. We'll see what him and those Dodge boys can muster up this evening. Get ready for some rough and ready racing.
That skyline chili along the way. Then we rode on.
Getting ready to go racing this evening. Bill Steinbach with a very quick lap, almost the fastest we've ever seen, just under 3 seconds. Steve Brown in second place, and Chad Limburner will begin this evening in the third position. Number 26 making some final repairs before the flag goes green. Field waiting for the flagman to give the signal to go. Steinbach comes around tonight.
There's a quick jolt of energy there, and his car is dead.
Looks like something might have happened. This could be the same issue we saw at the end of the last race at the Mountain Range Raceway.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. The issue is the cable that goes into the motor actually has come off from where it attaches onto the motor, not further up the car, thankfully. So they have that fixed with some tape, and he simply needs to push it on there to fix it. Remember, he has 4 opportunities to fix that issue per race.
All right, green is out, and it looks like they've got that issue resolved. He's got a commanding lead on the rest of this pack behind him. Limburner getting aggressive with Steve Brown early. He'll take second place away from him.
Yeah, Steve Brown trying to get on the rear bumper of Chad Limburner. Chad Limburner gets away from him in the clean air and then backs off again, and that gives Brown the opportunity that he has.
Oh!
Now, Brown's a lap down, and did you see number 8 come over and push him into the outside wall?
Mighty aggressive move there by Chad Limburner, maybe trying to send a message to Steve Brown. Looks like a little bit of confusion there. Steve Brown will actually come around for this restart attempt. It looks like he's going to be up on the outside. Green is out. Steinbach sputtered back to third place. Limburner's in the top spot. Brown in second.
Brown held Steinbach back there too, so I feel like he would have at least gotten second place on that restart if he didn't have the lane that he did.
They flip at the exact same moment in time. Limburner and Brown, opposite ends of the speedway. Brown flipped with contact from Steinbach. Limburner on his own.
Wow, look at this. He just hits Steinbach there in the back, knocks that cone, signifying the start-finish line, and he's over.
Green is back out. Limburner and Steinbach tangle into turn number 1.
Using those open-wheeled cars to do some battling here. Whoa! Wow. Driving over Brown is number 20.
That's how you get it done.
Limburner cuts across the middle there, but he's already in third place, so we'll have a caution.
Here it is one more time. You can see Chad. Looks like he just misjudged the entrance into the corner a little bit too early.
Quite a bit too early. He didn't even hit the outside of the cone. Back to the race here. Limburner in the middle lane, and he'll have a jump, and Brown having some momentum, trying to get the lead here. Can he do it?
He'll look underneath him, coming up off the corner at the end of the back straightaway now. Limburner versus Steinbach. Who will win this one?
Yeah, a lot of battling for the lead here between all the drivers. Oh, Limburner lost reception in turn 4, but that Steinbach actually helps him by flying up into the rear end.
Hard impact there by Bill Steinbach after contact with Steve Brown on the front stretch. You can see it looks like a control arm came off. That's the word we're getting from the radio. They've got that issue resolved. They're ready to go back racing. He'll be on the inside line.
Green is back out, and Steinbach has a jump, but Brown tries to do the crossover. Can't do it because number 8 gets underneath him. Ooh, and then he hooks the cone, gets real loose there.
Got a little bit loose coming out of turn number 4. Chad Limburner now trying to catch up to Bill Steinbach, going to try to reel him in.
Took Brown about a lap to regain his bearings, but he's running a good line now, trying to make up some time.
Chad crashes up in turn number 1 all by himself. He hits that cone that looks similar to an incident he had earlier in the race.
Here's what happened on lap 21. You can see, look at how Brown just pushed Steinbach to the outside wall and
hard impact.
Spun him out, yeah.
Chad's going to have the middle lane. He'll come around for this restart attempt. He'll get the jump on the field, but he's not able to. He actually is able to hold them off coming out of turn number 2.
Oh, upside down and getting dragged across turn number 2 by Steve Brown.
The pressure's on here late in this one. You can see a debate as to who's going to have the bottom lane. We all know that's the preferred line here at Moon Speedway.
Yeah, it looks like Brown's going to relent and take the middle, which is the not preferred line. And you can see it there. He's just falling back with Limburner in the lead. Yellow flag lap 31. Brown gets Steinbach up into the turn 1 cone.
Brown is taking the outside line on this restart. Chad will have the bottom. That means the number 20 of Bill will be in the middle lane. See what he can do on this attempt. Green is back out. Got a good, solid jump on the field, but he got together with Limbrunner. And there's a caution flag out almost immediately after they took the green.
You can see the nerves running high. Will this be the last restart of the race? You want to get a good jump. You don't want to let anybody around you. That's what causes these cautions in open-wheeled vehicles.
Steve Brown is taking the outside line. Surprising. Chad's taking the middle lane.
Maybe he wants to cushion himself from something.
Oh, jeez. Big accident right before they cross the start-finish line. That's probably going to be a not taking the green. All 3 cars were involved in this one, and Steinbach almost got upside down on that one. Track maintenance team comes onto the track, puts all those cars back on 4 wheels and facing frontward. Steve Brown's going to take the outside line once again.
See what Limburner decides. The middle again.
He must like that line.
Yeah, their team really brewing up something here.
Whoa! Didn't necessarily work out for him there.
Didn't take the green, though, again.
We'll have the same procedure as we always do. Same lanes, although Steve seems to be in the middle lane. Actually, they're going to swap lines, it looks like.
Wonder if this is some coordination by the teams.
Never know.
Green flag, it looks like it didn't work, but Limburner takes advantage. He cuts to the outside, then cutting to the inside after that incident.
Steinbach able to look underneath him and take the lead.
Oh, Limburner trying to take out Steinbach. Will go to the outside. He's back to 3rd place with Brown in the lead.
No more yellow flags in this one. Now can Steve Brown catch up to Bill Steinbach? All he needs is one mistake out of that number 20 Ford.
Or maybe a mistake out of number 8, you know, hitting the leader.
White is out. Bill crosses checkered flag. He'll pick up his one and only necessary win he needs in the playoff hunt. And he'll pick it up tonight at Moon Speedway. You can see Limburner very disgruntled. He had the fastest car tonight, not able to pull it off.
Definitely. We hope you enjoyed this race, and we'll see you next time on the Three Rivers RC Racing channel as we continue the Gauntlet playoffs.